Warriors homestand. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Parham, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Stokes in at the power forward. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good turn to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a...
And that one's good.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Outside Curry. 11 feet away. Connects the jumper drop.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And here's Barnes for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. Kicks it up.
Trick shot contest. Decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Back to Johnson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Here's Stokes. Makes it off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson. There's a good screen from past the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They double him with Green. Parham passes to Stokes. On the wing, Johnson. Down low. The shot's good from Parham. Parham's got his second basket of the game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Pistons leading by 5. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make back-and-forth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have for the season.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be, as bluntly as Coach put it to Doris.
Rebounded by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Parham guarded by Kerr. Here's Parham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Lets it fly from 18. No good. Good work defensively by Johnson.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one is hammered home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Chance to take a look at the Pistons and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in scoring. Assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Parham guarded by Kerr. Pass to Ibaka. All alone. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's scoring in this big. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job. He always knows where his teammates go. To be in, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now, here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Curry wide open, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Parham passes to Ibaka. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Curry can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kicks it to Drummond. Dishes to Ibaka. Second chance shot, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Drummond. Already with 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Screen by Ibaka. Feeds to Drummond. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Drummond's got 11 points.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here's Powell. Boy, he was something else against Utah. 5 to shoot. Hasselhoff. And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Mike Muscala is checked in for Andre Drummond. Second free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 7. And the pass to Parham. There's the dish to Muscala. You know what? And Golden State will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
They double him with Green. Ibaka right side. Passes to Parham. Powell pulls it in.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's the screen. Here's Parham. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Parham's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Morgan. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the start.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. It's deflected. Warriors trail by 10. Here's the 3. That's good. He's got 6.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Parham. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Powell's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Knocked away. Here's Parham. Oh!
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Count the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hasselhoff covered by Parham. And here's the fast break. It could go, and no good trying to get that one. So as we end the first quarter, already and Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
And we're 5-6 feet outside.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Kerr is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Mike Muscala.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
Here are the five. Detroit has to start the second quarter. Parham, he's in at the point. Muscala is out there with Johnson. And it's Burks in at the 2. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit up the floor. He ended up with 38 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Detroit. Curry kicks to Powell. Outside Curry. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Rebound by Muscala.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Steven Adams.
2 shots, gentlemen.
That's his second personal foul.
Pistons have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Not a strong suit for this crew, just around 71%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Here's Parham. Johnson, good. And the Pistons lead by 18.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Warriors.
No good on that one.
Steven Adams. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Pistons leading by 17. Parham guarded by Curry. Hard off that pick and finished strong.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And here's some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these are the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. Klay Thompson 3rd.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
And that one's good. Barnes.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Detroit has possession. Parham guarded by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Parham. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors trail by 16. Curry dishes to Thompson. Curry can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Parham. Johnson against Thompson. The pass to Parham. Johnson kicks to Drummond. The Pistons working the ball around now. unloads, and that one goes long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pistons leading by 16.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
It's Curry with the drive, and that one's good. Curry's got 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Parham. Drummond passes to Burks. Out to the right wing. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Warriors trail by 16. Now here's Curry. A 23-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Patience. Patience. Making early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass
over the past month, averaging 12 points, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Now here's Johnson. He had 16 points in the win against Brooklyn. They grabbed their own miss. Stokes can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely, and that's going to be a travel. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Inside, here's Curry, and taken away by Johnson. To the right side. Jovanovic, guarded by Curry. Stokes, the pass to Parham. On the wing, Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against him. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Back to Thompson. That's tipped. Parham, covered by Barnes.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Parham. Kicks it out to Johnson from the arc. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And it's blocked by Parham.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. And they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Adams. He had 10 points in the win against Utah.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
To the wing right side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Pistons making a change here. Muscala's checked in.
Mike Muscala.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And Ibaka slams it in.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense. And both of them really good. You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Parham passes to Ibaka. The 10-footer. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside Matthews. Right wing. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Hasselhoff. Drills it from outside. He's got 9. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Parham. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And the wide-open shot from Green. Another three for Golden State.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Sticking too much.
Parham passes to Ibaka. Here's Howell. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Here's Parham. Green with the block. Matthews goes in. From deep. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, just trying to keep the ball moving.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Dor.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. Well, we've established a...
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Parham guarded by Curry. Back to Drummond. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors. To get up, Curry leading the charge.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Parham guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parham. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 20. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Pistons leading by 18. Down low, here's Drummond. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Freak, number 1. 3rd is Stephen Curry.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Here's Parham. He kicks to Stokes, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Stokes has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Outside Curry from about 19 feet. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
A moment now to see the numbers for Burks. Tops in scoring, 1st in assists, and he's 1st in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Powell, he's checked in for Adams. Now here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Green, the screen. Out to Thompson from past the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Stokes. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the inside, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Barnes against Johnson to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Parham. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Parham's got 24 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Curry dishes to Green. Picked his pocket. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. No one near him. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Johnson can't hit.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Here's Powell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Powell's got 5 now.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And there's the feed to Burks.
Sticking too much.
Parham guarded by Kirk. It's stolen by Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the numbers for Jarnell Stokes, he has 14 points, and the steals are starting.
The Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And, well, Detroit shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Screened by Ibaka. From downtown. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Hasselhoff. He's guarded by Parham. And that one's good. He's got 13.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
He dishes it to Ibaka. The baseline J. Warriors with the rebound. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Poked away. Hasselhoff. He's covered by Parham. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul, 5th team foul.
6 seconds left in the third. The 3. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. But we'll see how much things change up here. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Detroit. It's tipped. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Alvin Matthews.
Passes it to Howell. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Warriors shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And Bogdanovich gets to Adams. Off target at the rim. Adams has gone 1 of 4 so far. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Parham. Parham's got 27 points. Hasselhoff, guarded by Parham. Thomas a screen. Pass to Matthew. Shot off the pick. No luck.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting 2 shots.
Some teams will make substitutions. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Kicks it to Barnes. Parham. He's covered by Thompson. Parham passes to Johnson. Burks dishes to Stokes. 5 on the clock. Johnson in the corner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Shape up. Shape up.
Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Curry kicks to Adams. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Parham passes to Johnson. They double him with Green. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Curry. 14 points for Barnes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the middle. Drummond dishes to Stokes. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Curry. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Parham, guarded by Kerr. Kicks to Drummond. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Curry kicks to Adams. Thompson inside the line. The offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And that one misses.
Steven Adams. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Detroit leading by 21. Parham guarded by Kerr. Clock at 6. Right block shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 29 points for Freak. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors the rebound. Adams. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Thompson. But they'll get another chance. From deep, Green. Rebounded by Parham. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the inside.
It's sticking too much.
Here's Stokes. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that one's good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pistons leading by 21. Over to the wing. Parham guarded by Kerr. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Parham.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Curry. Down low, Barnes. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And, well, Detroit shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Drummond with a screen on Curry. Dishes to Stokes. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. You saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And he can't get the first one.
Warriors, Steven Adams. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Pistons leading by 21.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Parham passes to Drummond. Parham guarded by Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Warriors on D. Parham guarded by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Parham. Warriors trail by 21. Stolen away. And here they go. Here's Johnson. Here's Stokes, guarded by Green. No good from Parham. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Feeds to Drummond.
Who's got ball? Help out!
To the paint. They set the screen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So far in the game for Jay, 31 points and 9 steals. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
Both free throws good from Parham. And the Warriors with possession here. There's the dish to Adams. From 12 feet out. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Adams has got 6 here in this quarter. Pistons leading by 21. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
I don't think they've been valuing the ball enough.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Adams. Klay Thompson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Stephen Curry in for Matthews. Pass to Parham. Drummond a screen. The feed to Muscala. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, did you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jay. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Green. Bogdanovich comes in for Thompson. And it's Matthews in for Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Hasselhoff. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. It would have been really easy to pack it in.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Lucky win, freak, lucky win.
It was all skill, baby.
Oh, of course it was. What was I thinking? Good seeing you, freak.
All right, you too. Take care.
Yeah, say hello to the family for me.
All right, I will.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied.
I have to give a big nod to the impact